1. This is going to be the map pick of Furia, excuse me, of Liquid. And now, interestingly enough, this is the same map that the Whalers had their way with Furia on. And it wasn't close, so to say, Hugo.
Yeah, but the Whalers are the best team in North America. You've got to keep that in mind.
At this point, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah, let's see if Liquid can put them to the test, though. They're already a map up looking for the 2-0 upset. If it was going to happen, this is where it should and could happen. Smoke shot for Henny. Can he stop the bomb, though? No. Reverse default plant. Liquid have it open for every position. Except Palace, but you can swing off the Balk. Art's on a bit of a flank inside of that position, but he doubles back as he hears twists in the T-spawn. Oh, yeah, he had to nail that first time around. Fury's deep as well, waiting for aggression. This has gone well for Furia. Liquid walking into their crosshairs. Naf trying to stay alive at the Palace. As I said, Plant not really for him. He's going to have to commit to do it. Stewie trying to stay alive, and they're running at him. Everyone in the site, and they've got Naf trapped by the Molotov as well. Already on the defuse. 10 seconds stick, not a problem. Naf can't get the kills, and there's triple peaks from Furia to find the first. Pistol is theirs. Nice start.
Yeah, they'll take it. Probably a little fired up, too, after losing an OT. 22-19, you missed a thriller. You might have mixed it up, too. You can't mix this up. Mirage now. And a pistol round for Furia. I don't think they can ask for much more. Henny coming out with a big M4 as well as Yuri.
Hero AK, but triple peak for Furia. They put Stewie to rest very early. That was the one gun, and now they can't get even close to it. Furia pushed the top of mid. Naf getting naded. Damn, good shot for Twist. Come out from lower would be a problem, but Vinny's above. Naf has gone too, and yeah, Liquid, they were relying on that AK for Stewie, but it doesn't get anything done. Not with that heavy mid setup for Furia, and already a strong start to this map. Liquid coming in with the buy.
Nil or null. Depends how you pronounce it, Harry. And how it's spelled, of course.
Yeah, there's a slight difference there, right? Art down through the lower tunnels and does make quick work of Stu. Gonna go back in for a bit more and then decides against it. Drops that smoke, gets out of there. Now, that's only the Deagle removed in the round. This is a nice little idea, right? They have this boost ready to go to fight up into top mid. This does leave them vulnerable to the lower tunnels, and Vinny and Art both get away. Alish had a chance there at a double, and both opportunities pass him by. Mid control now almost under wraps for Team Liquid, but Vinny and Art are just running this little tag team setup together. Oh, Alish, here's the footsteps, and Art wasn't ready for him under the window. So we are throwing into a 4-on-4 right away, and that there is thanks to Alish getting that late trade onto Art. Very, very late. Barely even a trade. Ooh. Oh, they're going to try and gamble here, a Furia. And this might leave them in a bit of a bad spot come that retake time.
That smoke's bought a little bit of time here. Surely Liquid don't just try to dive on through it. Grim will be at the forefront. Here they go, full send now. Flash over the top, and I'm pretty sure Furia knows what's going on. The rotation's got to come in, but this site's already taken. A full-on rifle round.
Yeah, because Liquid came out under, they assumed, I guess it was going to be an A split with a connector player and like smokes coming through, but instead it's Liquid hitting B hard. And Kesherato's been spotted on the flank as well. Furia grouping up on the catwalk. Grim's dealt with one ahead of the smoke. Henny coming in with another try, and this time's a little bit better. 3-on-3, but they've been tagged up, and the time has already ticked away with limited util. Furia going to save. Give Liquid that respect. Give them that round. It comes off the back of a missed rotation from Furia, so not really much they can do or say about it. Liquid get out with guns, and they get on the board. Obviously, Furia saving with 3 at least allows a full buy here, so it's all fine and dandy despite them losing around early in the CT side. No AWPs yet. Double under again. Not pushing this time, waiting for Liquid to come their way. Then he drops a smoke, which lets him fight mid with a bit of a one-way. Furia have had a few one-ways in this series. Two cheeky little smokes on Inferno. Nice deep flash for Grim to spot Apps. K-Serato is jumping. Stewie coming out lower. Here's Art waiting in the corner. Will Stewie see him in time? There's the swing, and Stewie does get that kill. Vinny there to trade. That's so well timed for Fury. It's luck, but the smoke fades as Stewie gets a kill, and so that trade is imminent. And now Twist trying to stop Vinny escaping. He doesn't know if he's still under, and so Grim comes back from B to try and trap this player in. Twist knows he could have escaped with that smoke, but if he wants to cross, he will cross into the com player as well. So double push under. Vinny is there, and yeah, Liquid get rid of him, as they should. Henny going to try and give it a peek in mid. Did Elite see him there as he pushes through to connect? Twist is certainly ready, but he doesn't see the footsteps. Henny's got past Twist waiting for more, and he almost doubles down. Yuri keeping things alive for Furia, but only one player on B.
Yeah, K-Serato has got to do something absolutely remarkable here, and he's pretty damn close, right? Pretty much on the mark. It's left to Grim. Yuri's already out through the window smoke at Market, and Grim has got no idea. Now, it gets a bit up in the air here. Grim almost with the spot, but instead it's Yuri keeping Furia in the lead, putting that third on the board, and a 3-on-2 ends in favor of Furia. And, you know, in the long run, it's all thanks to K-Serato holding down that site, putting up 2.5 kills, bringing Grim to 10 HP in that spray.
Yeah, for Stu, doesn't really pan out how he wanted it to.
Got there the second time around.
Pretty good fist pump. I rated about an 8 of 8.
Great, mate. Furia fans in full force right now as they look to pull this comeback. Art misses the jump. He's got to fight lower. No util. He's here to fight. He's here to maybe even die, but can he take anyone with him? Grim walking right into the spray. Art knows there's another there, and Stewie's gone too. That's a great hold for Art. They've loved this lower tunnel, and it's netted them a lot. Henny dropping a lead coming down mid from the A site, and this round has fallen apart for Liquid very quick indeed. Furia know with their backs up against the wall with a qualification to the global challenge at the end of the year on the line. They don't want to lose a series here and now, and so they're fighting for everything. 3-1, looking for a fourth. Might not be far away.
Well, Henny keeps planting them against the wall. And K-Serato is going to finish them all.
Ooh.
Done deal. 4-1 for Furia.
Could have thrown him a gun there, but round time expired. Yeah, Liquid already need to lock this one down. It's very difficult with different ways that Furia are approaching under, right? We've seen boosts for middle. We've seen Art tucked in the corner and Vinny trying to trade. We've seen him aggress and take this fight on the stairs. So Liquid got to be ready for everything right now. Deegs out for Liquid. Nothing else.
Yeah, they like this underpass area. Art's going to meet him there. Takes about half damage and decides, you know what? Maybe I'm going to slide on out of here.
Okay.
Right. Naf just over the top. Walks out of Palace, costing his life. And that's going to be the somber story around here. Twist does grab one for Team Liquid, but a grenade will do the trick. And Henny is lighting him up right now. 11-1, and he's doing it from the A site.
Despite there being 3A there for Furia, Naf dies to Vinny in the window. there were 3 other players in between him and Vinny, but yeah, sure. Kill's a kill at the end of the day. And yeah, Henny on the AWP has been a real problem so far. Stewie's going to buy his own up.
Kill is kill. You are correct.
Kill is kill, yeah. Let's see if Stewie can respond. Stewie can stop this CTAWP that is causing so many problems. Back up to the Palace, double push for Furia, setting the AWP up here. Naf holding. Did he see the cross? He certainly saw something. Yuri's inside the Palace though, and Naf going to give it up back up a bit further. Yuri coming to clear. Right eye peek, and he's already deep. Naf, ooh, takes a bit of a beating, and Yuri's now trapped. Double fight for Liquid, and they finally win it. An early advantage. What do they do with it?
They don't have to
super worried now, Harry.
Yeah, they don't have to commit with how they're laid out. Right, you're still holding on to mid control, you're still holding on to apps control, the bomb is dropped in T-spawn, and you are in a 5-on-4. And it's probably a good idea that they haven't committed into A. Everyone for Furia finds themselves on this side of the map. And now it's just like a coin toss for Team Liquid. It's not like they've had any hints that there's 4 players here. It's not like they've heard anyone leaving B. And so they do just go back into this A site. But because they leave that little, 30 seconds of just not showing their hand here, it has led to Vinny going back to that B site just as a precaution. Close at ramp. They want to try and chase this orb down, but putting up a hold in case Serato on the MP9 doubles up, gets out of there with the orb as well. As quick as he arrives, he's gone. And it leaves it all on Naf. He was the brightest star in the game last game for Liquid. But now yet to frag, and this 1v3 would be a hell of a timing to start to pick it up. He knows that Henny is over towards the stairs. Flashes ramp to give the illusion he's going for a fight there and brings Henny down low. Does get tagged in through triple. And Henny's going to finish him off the second time around. So Furia get it back under control. They put 6 to their name. And this is a very different Furia to the one that we've seen on Mirage as of late.
Yeah, 6-1, man.
Yeah, the CT side has never really been a worry. It's, oh no, sorry, yeah, no, there has been where they've actually had problems. I'll take that back. Often relying on the AAA WP. But not over-aggressing, right? We're seeing just, Fury with a lot of gambles. Some of them good, some of them not, right? That one time they left B is the one round Liquid have. And other than that, the stacks have been good on A. The aggression on under has not been punished, although there's finally a start as Liquid get the opening kill down lower. Deeked out by Twist and a gun given over to armored players. That could come back to hurt Furia. Serato tags Twist. And this guy lives through every AWP shot, it feels like. The AUG, a whole different kettle of fish. Elige dying at the top of middle, gives the gun over to Naf. You might, I say he wants to swap it, but only Stewie has armor and health. Naf has health, but no armor. And his 2 teammates, armor, but no health. Naf's going to hang on regardless. These pistols moving up the catwalk. Grim in the apartments. Orb is here to stop it. Twist is gone, and Stewie jumps the shot. That's an entry from Stewie, and Naf's followed up with another as well into Henny, but Serato locks down B with a double, and the bomb is his. Naf is going to isolate this one kill on the A side while he's got it, and missed shot will cost him. Yuri takes him out of the round, and Furia, this is one hell of a CT side right now. 7-1, shutting it down, and Liquid coming back in with guns.
There we go.
Sitting comfortably?
Yes, very much so. Sort of like Furia at this point. Stu with the boost over there towards A ramp, has the AWP, but no one's crossing.
Triple orb, obviously. It's Furia classic at this point. And they're not even using it like when they're having problems when nothing else is working, which is typically when they pull this out. No, now it's just the meta. Now it's just the go-to. And they have so many capable AWP players on this team. But why wouldn't you want to do it? Stewie might walk into one of them. And flash, Henny blind, hits him on the jiggle. That's ridiculous.
If you saw Stewie 2K there, you might be superhuman.
That's the best thing about it, right? Henny doesn't even realize how impressive that shot was to hit, like on the jiggle, fully blind. He never even sees how slim a chance he had. Team Liquid, man, last-ditch attempt to try and get into this B site. Ars holding lower, and now they're thinking, all right, there's another AWP there. Well, we know where the 2 AWPs are at least, but surprise, surprise, Serato mowing them down with his inside of the B site. And we know this guy don't stop at 1. There's another. And Henny arriving at short. The AWPs get every single kill in the round. And that's the thing, right? Like when Furia, we're always like pulling this triple AWP by through. It felt like it would like maybe get them around here and there, but it was nothing more than a gimmick. And I feel like the more you see it, the more you realize that especially on a map like Mirage, it's very, very viable.
Yeah, they're making it work. And Liquid now need those solutions.
I think it's good as well because in a certain sense, it kind of forces the majority of Furia to play more passively and like go for these like later round explosive moments with the orbs, right? The only guy who we really see play with the AWP as though like, you know, it didn't even matter is Art, right?
Yeah,
he's the guy who will be taking all the fights and stuff. And that's like one of the cool things about Furia is like he knows how to do it with that gun and he does it very, very well to the point where it doesn't even feel like it would be a problem at all. But I don't know if anyone else could do it on the same level that Art can. And you look at the kind of AWP that like someone like K-Serato is. Well, K-Serato is normally the last guy alive in every round. You know, he's really, really good at just staying alive. And that makes him a real nuisance when he's armed with this AWP. So it's like going up against like two very different AWPing styles, and then to top it off, there's a third AWP in there as well.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Elite. Oh my, he actually gets some good spam off there. Nate doesn't do anything, and the molly pushed him out, but there was a top mid smoke to keep him up. Art made that cat jump, but was flashed out early, Vinny giving a window away. And yeah, you're right, Harry. Furia, very passive in some of these rounds, until they're not, right? They like to re-aggress, and Henny's done that towards Connector, 15-2. I don't blame him, but smoked off at the top. Nade will connect.
An exchange of grenades even. For Furia keeping those ops in three pretty crucial places across the map has been the undoing for Liquid so far, 8-1.
Yeah, and having an AWP on B like this allows you to solo B, right? Even though Furia don't have mid and Liquid could fast short split, K-Serato could just post up apps, always have that info 24/7. It's not jump spotting until, they're B, help. I need to hide, I need to survive. No, K-Serato will always take down one with him. Let's find the first. Liege coming out of the window, he's gone for the full wraparound through ladder, but he can't drop without making noise, and he knows that Vinny's gone under. That's information. Liquid gonna go and deal with it, and they drop in. Vinny still takes twist, and he was way ahead of his teammate as well, so the trade is late, and it's actually not tangible at all. Vinny goes through the smoke, and that's finally the punishment. K-Serato, he's alone. We talked about this short split. It's coming through, 15 seconds. They need to get rid of him if they want this plant. There's already Henny in the market. Missed shot for K-Serato. They chased him down, 9 seconds. Henny trying to stop the bomb. He's done exactly that. The Deagle's out. Can a Liege plant in time? It's gonna be close, but I don't think he's got it, and even he knows, looking for the last kill, and it's just not presented. Yuri in the apartments, there wasn't time for the plant. Elige tried his best, but Furia, the clock in their favor, and 9-1 on this scoreboard.
Disaster strikes for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that drop under for Twist, man. He knows Vinny's there. He's trying to be a surprise. He's trying to catch a good timing, but he goes ahead of his teammate who was coming down the stairs, and that means Vinny gets a 1v1. He gets to stop. He gets to back up and then take another. It's not like an immediate trade. If Twist drops a second or two later, that might be Liquid's round.
Well, yeah, and even on the back of that, you say a 1v1, and it is truly that. Because there's no angle on earth where your teammate could have helped you out from up the top of the stairs. Twitch is too fast for his own good. Elige might be thinking he's had enough of this. Here comes an A play.
Oh, Yuri's still hidden though. They are going to spam him out of the round, but Henny is there to keep it in a 3-on-3. Even odds. They try and rush down K-Serato in the window room, and that just leads to Elige falling. So now Liquid left in this 2-on-3. They will at least get the bomb down. That's going to give them something to play with here. Now flashing Stewie for a CT peek. Arriving just a second too late, and so Henny is given an escape route, given a way out. And now Henny just waits for his teammates at the stairs and connector to put pressure on these site players. Stewie with the CT swing and the spray leaves it on Henny, but this guy's been so good in these clutches. Naf on the other side. Henny onto the Galil, probably vomiting in his mouth a little as this is what he's been left with, and Naf is there to show him how to wield it. Team Liquid,
wow.
They will find their second, but it does take a little while. 9-2.
Yeah, credit to Stu in that round too. They needed it right then, and they needed it right there, and they got it.
Yeah, crazy transfer. Him and Nap have a nice crossfire, but they know at a certain point, like someone needs to peek, someone needs to make a move, or they're going to get very close indeed. That's B-Dog in the top left, one of the most upcoming UK scene players in the world. Almost qualified for MDL this season. Maybe he'll get it next time, and we'll get to see him in one of these events, but right now...
Yeah, almost. He's in like open, isn't he?
It's close, you know.
On his way, right? First step on the ladder, and no one just goes first step and then they're at the top, right? Gotta climb up through the smoke. Vinny, he's like, nah, some of us were born at the top, my friend, and he was one of them. Taps them through that smoke. Stewie, he's got a suspicion. And there's the P. K Serato removed, but there's so many bodies inside of this A site for Furia. The whole team is here. And Elige is about to discover this, right? Learning that everyone was in that site that you just walked into is one thing, but having to try and still win the round on the back of it is quite the other.
Oh, man.
Elige flashed out, doesn't spray. That's important, right? Doesn't give away that he's already this deep, but Art is holding for it. Missed shot. And that gives Elige a chance. Even though he doesn't get that kill, that's still great for Team Liquid. He stays alive, and that is perhaps the most important thing here. It's a 2-on-3. That is doable. That is achievable. And Team Liquid now with the bomb down. Oh, twists.
Sorry.
Knows he's kind of lucky to be alive. And now Elige just taking all these fights. Both the AWPs at Cat are very, very low. One shot away on either AWP. There's the first, but Yuri trading it out, keeping Furia in this game in a big way, 10-2, as the AWPs deliver once again.
And I like how they decide to get aggressive right there. They know they have to force a fight out in the open. With at least one person aggressing, and the AWP can trade out. Easy into the round for Furia, who get the defuse.
Yeah, Elige is still scared of Market, right? Because that's why he tagged up Art earlier. And so Liquid, the whole time that they're setting up for the catwalk, they're not ready for 3 players in the same position. Yuri does get it done. And Furia, they just keep building and building on the CT side. 10-2, Liquid quiet right now. Used a lot of steam in that first map to take the win. Smokes out mid again. Furia here, and they're here with the Vengeance running up the top. Henny's going to escape through the connector as Util does come down. Trying to get that information with mid flashes, but right now Liquid are coming in late. Elige from lower, clearing it for a change. Rare does not see Furia downstairs. Bit of a nade onto Elige. Trapped in the window is Art. Henny going to try and support on these under players who don't know he's here yet. He's going to peek late with the AWP, rather. Stewie's holding for the Glil. Not the go-to gun. Oh, he's just moved off. Oh, it's very close. Henny wants the kill as they're boosting up. He's going to go for it. Free frag, and he gets to back up.
He's going to slide all the way away. Not before he drops the smoke in the connector. It should open a few more doors for them, a few more avenues. Instead, Elige walks through one of those closed doors, clears connector, and backs back out to middle with his team.
Ooh.
Oh, looking like they want to try and get into B. In case Serato and Vinny aren't exactly armed to the teeth to hold off this push. And with the others aggressing at ramp, these rotations are going to take a long time to come in.
Whoa.
It's important that K Serato gets something done here. And with him falling at the first hurdle, it's probably going to have to be a save. I say probably because it's Furia, and sometimes you never know what these guys are feeling. And also it's 10-2, right? So like, who are we to say whether or not they go for something? But it does look like it is going to be the save, which is the safe call to make, right? The money's gone. The last thing you want is for Team Liquid to come in with 5 in this half, and suddenly it's way more competitive than it ever needed to be.
Big check for Grim there, right? He jiggles K Serato, gets that info as his team are clearing the site. So, yeah, the player who could have made that one bit of a mess is removed. And Liquid, still a chance of 5, right? Regardless of Furia saving, Liquid finding an answer on this B-bomb site, finding a third. And the money isn't really there for Furia. It's not like they're going to eco around this save, though. They're going to fully commit every time, you would assume. 1,400. That loss bonus isn't going to be there in round number 15 either. So, you know what Furia can do with like 4 pistols and an AWP anyway. They do that a lot of the time, but at least they've saved 2 guns in this round.
Yeah, quite the moment of brilliance there. K Serato needed to fall. And fall he did. He held on to the very end, though.
Oh, Art's back to his usual tricks. Oh, sending Yuri out, though. Yeah, back to this, like, base setup where Yuri can cover. Like, you don't play the position that Yuri's playing normally because your legs can be seen from under, but because Art is there, he's covering. So Yuri is in a nice, weird off angle, and he doesn't have to worry about getting backstabbed. Obviously, if Art dies, then Yuri's position is compromised, but he's going to fight his way out. Here comes Art. Posted, leads with a swing, and yeah, a lot more ready for this positioner, Liquid, as it has cost them rounds many a time. Him and Stewie finding those openers, 2 guns gone, back to the pistols for Furia.
Naf over here in the palace, just hanging out by himself, as a sloth might do. Might be the A play after all. Liquid putting it in reverse, going back through T-spawn.
Oh, what? No, that's not fair.
Wrecked.
Furia, not only ready for an A play as Vinny is cleared lower and grabbed a gun, but Henny's now got a weapon too. This could still be an upset round for Furia. Vinny calling it A, get ready, and here come Liquid.
Oh dear, they're walking into the lion's den. Twist doesn't check underneath, and now it falls to Grim. And while he does get the trade, Serato remained hidden this entire round back in the site with the Deagle. Up the stairs goes Stewie. And it's left onto Vinny in this 1v2 through the connector. He's nice and fast on the rotate, so he's given himself plenty of time here. Both players on default, and Elise just wide swings for it. Team Liquid. They lock in a 4th. There's no money for Furia in round 15. And so that 5-10 scoreline that we spoke about, the one that you didn't want to appear if you were Furia, now looking likely. Still, not a overwhelmingly good reception here for Team Liquid, right, on their map pick. 5 rounds in the T-half is a little on the lower end of what you were hoping for, but it sure does beat this, like, what, 10-1 scoreline we were set at for so long. There was a chance that this could have been a 14-1 half, for crying out loud.
Yeah, really could have been, especially with some of the plays that were being made here from Liquid. The one-on-one dueling. Now Elish says he's had enough of that, and he'll prove you all wrong. Big flash from Stu, though, to get him there.
Liquid at least getting answers, right? Like, you know, back to the underplay for Furia. It worked so well to get them up to double digits, but in these last few rounds, Liquid have had their number every single time. They're even ready for the aggression as well. The molly is going to trap Serato. Obviously, he just wins the fight because, you know, it's Serato. What did you expect? But, yeah, Liquid, they know what they're up against. They know what Furia are doing. Can they do it right back to him? Elige taking his time, and he will have a response. Good shot. 3rd in the round for Elige. Henny could hear them coming up. He's going to call it to Yuri. He peeks in. Now Henny with the stab from the back, but it's only tags and not the kill. Grim gets it done, and Liquid recover with 5 rounds. Is it enough? You'll have to wait and see. Second half, and maybe the last half if Liquid have their way, coming up just after the break.
Smoke clears, I'll still be on my feet. Forget all of my fears, cause I know my destiny. I feel a champion waking inside of me. It's set in motion, the legend's spoken. This is my moment. Can't break my focus, know where I'm going. This is my moment.
York 2020 Online, Intel Extreme Masters is in the Big Apple. And so far, Elige and company don't really have a response here for Furia in this first half of play. We're looking at the second one, or Liquid to potentially bounce back, or will Furia push us on into Vertigo? All these questions that we don't have answers for just yet, but we'll get them in due time, I can assure you that. Big game for both these teams, and we're off.
Yeah, Liquid slow T-side start, but they field 5 at the end. Furia running the show right now on a map that they, although have been winning, have had a lot of close games, a lot of comebacks, and the occasional loss that maybe they shouldn't have. Will it be that simple, though? Can Liquid steal this one away? They need the pistol to get there. Furia taking middle right now. 4 players coming in from top and bottom. Naf gives it up with this window smoke down, and Elige spots him coming up the catwalk. Flash goes past him. He can still fight, but the second one's actually really good. That like baits him into aggressing, and he gets full blinded. Yuri's in the window. Naf's giving it up. Stewie drops out of Palace, and they're running towards the A site. It looked like B earlier, and that's why Liquid fell out. But now they've got players coming in from the spawn. Stewie dead in the water. Twist does get one. Naf had a great game on Inferno, but very quiet here and now. This would be the time to shine. Bomb drop. Naf coming in with a peek with Twists, who will die. And Yuri has grabbed that package at least out of the site.
Yeah, Naf dropping the bomb right there. Key point in the round. Because now we're going to find ourselves in one of those deadlocks.
Yeah, they could even leave. They've grabbed the bomb and taken it towards ramp. And even this hesitation, they go slow, they go quiet. That makes Liquid doubt. You can see them already looking at their back, checking behind. Furia haven't shown these 2 ramp players in about 20 seconds, or so Liquid have to start considering that it could be a B play. Oh dear, they're going to rotate 3 CT though. They stick to their guns, and that's a great call for Liquid. Furia going to be leaving the ramp late in the round. 20 seconds, the bomb spotted again. Liquid taking all the fights, but they don't need to. The time is in their favor, and lots of damage being done by these blocks. Finally, bomb plant allowed, and they're just getting chipped away at Liquid. This is going to be a very difficult round. They need quick taps. Elige just got one of them, doubling up, Naf finding another, and now just Henny in the clutch. He finds the first. They're closing the distance. They've got the kit, and they've got the shot. Grim with a double, and Liquid only just steal that round right back.
Barely, just barely. Smart on Furia to wait it out and hope that Liquid do rotate off, but at the end of the day, it is Liquid that pull it out. And Elige, a main component in that too.
Yeah, just like look at the damage done. Look at how low Liquid was. So many long-range shots, so many tags through the boxes. That looked like a Furia round, honestly, but Liquid do group up together and they play that trade game. Now a chance at the second half. Full Famus is out in the second round. It's a bit gross, but...
not as gross as a 26-8 for Henny.
Yeah. He's looking pretty damn good as well. We haven't even got that orb yet on this T side. They've got triple AK on the second buy. Oh boy, this is this is a bread and butter round for Furia. They're going to be very happy with what they got. But what can they do with it?
Oh. Little bit awkward there. Elige mollied out, and that exposes him to Yuri down at ramp. And now they just steamroll. They pick up the pace into A. Naf reclaiming all these kills, doing an absolutely great job. No one's looking at the stairs. And it might have been an uphill battle for Naf. But he's stood his ground. And then some, a 4th. And it's all left onto Henny, who's dead in the water. Naf, the savior, stepping up when they needed him to. That round could have gotten out of hand. And really, if Furia picked that up, they are well on their way to closing out Mirage. So that is a huge, huge performance from Naf at the stairs.
Yeah. 41 kills on Inferno, 4 kills in the first half of Mirage. And so, yeah, combined with that and the pistol, he's had a hell of a recovery now. Liquid still looking inquisitive. Furia with a hero AK, dropped by Yuri. Art's running around middle, running a riot. They don't know he's crossed either. And he's drawing them in with the P250 shots, but peeking under is Elige. Vinny gets that trade. It could have been off, but he didn't want to peek out too early, and Stewie does deal with him off of his own AK. Gonna finally give it up with a nade and try and blow that AK out of the hands of Henny, who has already grabbed it, to be fair. I like the play from Stewie, but it doesn't matter. He just kills him instead. That'll do. 8 rounds for Liquid. And now the buy for Furia. But, you know, if they do buy here, it's going to be weak, right? Well, not weak. They're going to have 4 out of 5 AKs. And Art actually throws it back to Yuri. He's the one to take the hit. He says, thank you for buying me on the eco. Here's your reward. I'll play Mac. So Furia, first full gun round this half. What do they got for us?
And I tell you what, right, like you look at 10-8 and you know, like you kind of, whenever I've been thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, Furia, they really are like in control here. But then you look at it through the lens of like the fact that this was 10-2 at one point in time, and suddenly you realize like, no, Liquid are well and truly back in the swing of things. And yeah, they've had a bit of an easy break of it in terms of, you know, being up against the little weak 4 spy and then pistols, but now this is where things get serious. This is where it all gets very, very real. If Liquid are able to pick this up, they are well and truly on their way back into this game. That bomb plant denied by Naf down in the connector.
Again, Naf dropping the bomb. Did it in the pistol, caused a riot for Furia. Liquid, they took the top of mid at the start of this round to get the info on any lurkers, any players coming on the back line. That wasn't the case. It's Furia brute forcing the A site. Twist is boosted on the car and spawn, hoping for aggression. Vinny is there, but Stewie's on this big flank. Quesarato just turned around. Stewie still hits a shot, but it's Henny in a sandwich, and Stewie trying to Chewy him, and he does. Grim helps out. There was a joke in there somewhere. Either way, it's Liquid. Not making any jokes of this round.
Man, give us your best Chewy voice.
Yeah, what the... I'd like to confirm that was not me. That was
nice one, Hugo.
Trace nice around us.
Oh, no,
that was real, real throaty, if you will.
Yeah, you got a lot of that, Trace.
Well, that's what Chewy's brother Stewie does sound like. And look, man, we even have Momo. This is how I imagine his view is. Like, you know, well, actually, not actually.
Yeah, let's hope not.
And he'd be up for the chopping block, right? No, I'm not saying that. But, you know, like, he's like God Moses, suspended above them.
So he's a coach that can oversee it all.
Well, you know, we've had a few of them in the day and not ended well. Yeah, you know, it's a nice recovery that we could have on our hands.
No, stop, Trace, stop.
Oh, my God.
Why does it sound like a pigeon?
I don't really know. It is kind of like a little... I mean, that's a hard one to do. Ooh. I invite you to send us all. Yeah, man, significantly better than my attempts. That's
sadly
for sure.
Oh.
Good grief. Send us a video. Hashtag IEM with your best Chewbacca voice. You don't even need to be in the video. We just might even put it on stream.
What is this? What are they doing?
Insanity. Elige pushing all the way through. Twist to be there to back him up, and he even gets hit too.
I mean, Twist doesn't back him up. Twist blocks him. That's what Twist does, but the nade is very good. Unfortunately, the damage is already done. Liquid already low, and Art's actually up through the connector. Naf has the cover. That's crucial as it's left Furia, you know, obviously outside of A. Liquid have no question about it, and so Furia actually going to double back. They're going to go and leave the site. Only Quesarato in the Palace, and Furia looking elsewhere.
And once again, this was 10-2 at one point in time. Now, could be about to get equaled up at 10-10 from Liquid. I will say, though, Henny giving us a great game so far.
And then Elige on the other side. Henny versus Elige. And a 5v5.
Looking like they want to try and split into this A site, but Naf, he has come alive in these last few rounds. 4 at the end of the half, now sitting on 11. And as they get through the connector, Naf is the guy who's got to send them back. Quesarato also down at the hands of Naf, and that means they don't even know about these players that are still in the site. Well, they know about one, but it's Elige who's the X factor, because Twist, they know he's here. And the Molotov misses, and he gets that kill. That couldn't be worse for Furia. There's just not any time. Yuri trying to save, but even then, Stewie might find him after the round. Now he knows he's here. Oh! Stewie, he does manage to escape. Yuri holds on, but Team Liquid tie us up at 10-10.
Yeah, and plenty of money there for Stu, so it's not like, you know, he's got to be really frugal in his save. Doesn't like to go for the kill, but it's Naf that's the staple in this round. Any Chewbacca voices come through yet, Harry? And I don't just mean the ones in your head.
I'll have a look. I'll get back to you on that one, Trace.
And that's Harry Russell reporting live from the Twitter sidelines.
Furia running out mid. Elige is ready and con. He's got one. Naf with a gap in the smoke. I think he threw a molly on it to disrupt, and He does take that kill in response, keeping Liquid up a man. Only pistols remaining for Furia, but plenty of bodies and guns in middle. They grab 2. Stewie up in the ladder. Can see below the window for a boost, but Furia aren't that deep just yet. 1 man in apps. Grim keeping his eyes on it. See many a clip from Grim in this position. Vinny gonna check Stu. There's the flash for the window. Furia being loud proud in middle. That's the bomb flying into the ladder room. Liquid have a 4-on-2. Very difficult to lose around like this. Queserato with his back turned to Grim, looking deep into B. Now he has the info and a chance at a 1D. We know this gun's going to be deadly in the right hands, and Queserato does get it done, but at what cost? He's lost his teammate, he's lost the bomb. He's got a gun and a chance at a 1-on-3. Only Queserato sticks with the Deeg.
Oh, well, I guess this guy is an imposter then. We figured it out, Hugo. I'm calling the emergency meeting right now. And Furia might need to call one of their own, because now Liquid are in the lead.
Yeah, it didn't start off this way now, did it? In fact, the first half, you said it yourself, Harry, it could have been a 14-1, all things considered.
Yeah, this is what, the last 9 rounds in a row coming up in favor of Team Liquid. Little bit worrisome. And that's with Henny, 29 and 13. Henny's looking down the line of his teammates thinking, what more can I do? We've all been there. Liege, maybe even having similar thoughts, but at least the results are there for Team Liquid. 126 ADR on a Liege, who was 21 kills, and 113 on Henny, who was 29.
But all that really matters at the end of the day is this 11-10 for Team Liquid. They picked up the first map, a real opportunity to pick up the second and the series. Math little too wise to take that peek towards middle, and he'd be right. Art is up here at a Fury's pace. Takes down Stu. He's going to get spammed from Twist on the A side. Twist just getting wrecked through the smoke. Down to half health. Grim's done what he can over at the B bomb site, keeping in Liquid's possession even.
And actually, Liquid thought it was a full B because of 1 man running through the apartment. So not only have they pushed the A site, giving it clear, but now they've stacked before Furia are even close. And Furia reading this, I don't know how, but the AWP is watching, and that's a free kill for Henny. They're so ready for the T-spawn play.
Dude, Queserato is about to be gifted Twist. Nope.
Oh.
Caster's curse.
Miss each other. Trace, how have you done this one?
I didn't mean to, man.
All right, we'll let you off. Everybody gets 1 caster's curse for free.
A day.
A day.
Yeah.
However, you know, Twist, while he is still alive here, it's not much of a life he gets to live, is it, right? Like, he's just trapped on top of the cinder blocks. If he tries going the murder hole, he's dead. If he tries going a CT, he's dead. And so this is it for Team Liquid. They're just saving. Furia will keep this all tied up. And man, like, we wanted a close quarterfinal. We wanted this to deliver. And it really, really is. Like, we get a double OT on Inferno. There was a chance at a triple overtime as well. It looked good for that to happen. And now here, when it looked like it was just going to be a blowout for Furia, Liquid have stepped up massively. They've raised the bar. And it's like the moment that they're presenting solutions to the problems that Furia are causing, that's when the struggles really begin. And it was the same story back on Inferno, where it felt like a battle of solutions. Like, round by round, one team would figure out what the other's doing. And so then, like, when they got counteracted, the other guys would have to switch it up. And it's like forcing them both to just have to come up with all these calls on the fly. And it is going to help, right, having a guy 30 and 13 on the side of Furia. It's always good when you've got great individuals, as highlighted by Naf, but for Team Liquid on Inferno. It made everything that much easier when you've got someone that you can depend on who is just feeling it in the moment.
Yeah, Fury just broke the 9-round streak of rounds for Liquid, and so Liquid are out for blood, looking for vengeance. Right out the ramp again for Queserato, looking for a clear sight. Elite drops the bomb with a second. He pops back through the smoke and flashes Twist into the fight. He knows where Queserato is, but does he really want to go back for more with no more util? Vinny's on the flank, and Henny's opened up. It was a 5-on-3, and the quick con take for Furia has netted them 2 kills with the AWP as well. Oh no. Bomb coming back in through spawn. Naf is trapped behind the smoke. Twist still in A, and they know that. Naf comes through as he hears Vinny make a move, and Liquid, all the info is there. Furia are going to rotate B. It's the right call. They know that Liquid were both on this A site, but Naf has already decided to rotate very quick. No one's going to be here yet. He doesn't know that, though. Keserato, the unknown factor.
That AWP for NAF, that's about to come into play if it was ever going to. Big shot there. Henny tries to jump out of the window with the bomb and NAF. Johnny on the spot. He repositions himself, but he didn't see the bomb?
No, he did. He's wrapping Cat because he knows that... Well, he doesn't know where Keserato is coming from, but he knows the Twist is taking a long time to rotate, and Naf wants to go in a different position. That's ridiculous. Keserato hears him coming, and Naf hits the orb shot.
Relax.
Oh, my.
Now, interestingly, it's not every day we get this, but we do have a single elimination playoff bracket here.
Yeah.
Right? We get a third place decider. We get a fifth place decider. That third place decider, best of 3, going down on Sunday and Saturday here for the fifth place decider.
Obviously, waiting in the semifinals are EG in this side of the bracket and 100 Thieves on the other side. But we'll get to that later, because right now it's back to fast plays. Furia have had enough of waiting around. They're going to try and get out ramp quick, and it comes at a cost.
Yeah, Keserato trades back at least, right? So we're left in this even odds 3-on-3. But this is going to entice Team Liquid in. And with Keserato low, he is vulnerable to this nade that Stewie is throwing right now. That's it. Keserato gone. And now Furia having to pump the brakes. They've lost a very important man in this push. Art gets himself deep in the jungle. And no one's actually holding this area for Team Liquid. Art could even, in theory, wrap CT and no one would know. Not that he's to know that either, but Art is very, very good at finding these timings on the back of just like what he's constructed in his head and the little bits of info that they have. They're going to smoke off the connector. Stewie is out through CT. Art holding for it, gets the better of him. Grim with the trade, and it's left onto Henny, but this guy has been absolutely unreal. What can he do in the 1v2? There's the first, and looking for the spray. Tags Naf down low. Wasn't able to finish the job, and Naf tags him in through the box, but it's Henny to put 12 on the board for Furia.
And he hit him through the box. What on earth?
Also, I did a little calculation here, right, to see how much Naf has stepped up. 4 kills in the first half, now sat on 18. And 19, what was it now?
19.
19 now, yeah. So I did this a round ago.
Whoa, not forgiven.
But when I done it, right, I think the easiest way to talk about how much he's improved is with like kills per round, I think is a better way to summarize it.
Yeah, sure.
He was on 0.27 kills a round in the entire first half. Moving into the second, he's up at 1.57 a round. So that's like 1.5, you know, he's getting like 2 kills every other round. That's a huge increase compared to where he was at. He's now second on the board for Liquid from all the way down from the bottom, rising up and stepping up. And I think that's one of the reasons why we've seen this just close so much, get so much tighter than it ever should have been.
Yeah, this is neck and neck right now, 12-12. Even though Furia, they break the 9-round streak of Liquid, and then it's been back and forth since that point. And now back to the favor of Furia. Look at the money. Liquid have none. P250s on this CT side. An aggression under, well, that's exactly what Furia were doing all CT side long. They're ready for it. Elite jiggles Palace, and, well, Furia is setting up for a B play right now. Not committed. Only one man in the site anyway, if they were to be. And at least enough of a fake getting sold all day by Keserato's util coming from the Palace, even flashes mid. Yuri's out from under. Do they want to boost? Because right now, leaving B as well, just looking for these kills in mid. They don't want to walk into an eco stack. Ooh, jump misses. Naf, does he attack? No, he waits, and that's his punishment. Yuri shoots him in the dome. 5-on-4, B is open. Furia won't take apps, but they will still get the bomb up Cat.
Oh, Stewie's USP. But now they know where he is, and that bomb goes down in the B site. Oh, Stewie, if only you were a tiny bit taller. Damn. Oh well, there's one here. And any short person can reach that because it's on the ground. And now just looking to hold on to the AK is Mr. Stewart. Will he get away with it, though? Art's got this whole thing for sniffing down Satan players, and he's pretty close, but with how fast Furia are moving, I've done the calculations, and it's not looking like they're going to meet up with him. So Stewie will get away with this save. Still, Furia taking the lead once again.
And money still isn't great for Liquid. That's the issue. They can't buy up full. They can't get the orbs in.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
Naf had the play, had the read, but it doesn't really matter when you don't pull the trigger.
And Liquid go for it. It's decent. They get an SMG on Grim to allow for that kit and util. It's being the B anchor, so might have to use all those grenades now as Fury is set up for a fast approach. They're going to smoke the molly. They're going to go right through. And here comes R. Always a terrifying sentence. Stewie helping from the short side. Grim so blind. And Art shoots him in the back of the head. Stewie, does he know how deep Art's got it? He's going to have to react. There's the shot. Bomb in the apartments. He sees the barrel. Henny going to try and take this fight. He's been so good in this game. If they can get past him, they can probably win the round, but they're losing players on the back line. Keserato on A with kills. Henny jumping up, and he's got the shot to Stu. Naf drops him. 1-on-2. A man in the back line. Vinny in the apartments. Naf swinging for the kill, and it's a 4 HP Keserato coming from wherever. Naf doesn't know, and now he's got to hide and play this bomb.
Yeah. Way out there, Keserato. 4 HP. Knaf 66. All that can change here for Keserato is a little bit of timing, and it will go his way.
Yeah, that's the one thing he has, right? The element of surprise, the rarest element of them all. Naf looking to compound this whole round down into just one aim duel that he knows he can win. He needs to land one bullet, and that is it. And with Naf hidden here, it is going to allow Keserato out.
You can hear it.
Got a drop, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the worry, right? Keserato was hoping this fight was going to get presented, and it just hasn't. Naf has played this to perfection. Now he hears the drop, and there it is. Naf with the clutch to put 13 on the board for Team Liquid. Now, I want to say that round there gets a little out of hand on like the bravado of someone like Henny. They get the info that Stewie is B. While that's happening, while Henny is looking for that kill at short, and they're still figuring out where that mystery player of Naf lies, Keserato is in the A bomb site. He knows the A is clear, and so there would have been a chance for that bomb to rotate away. But because Henny is hunting the kills down and then they Molotov the truck, it traps him there. It traps him at the B site. And so when they kill him with the bomb, Furia have to commit B. They don't have a choice, even though A was clear and they knew it. So that's a bit of a shame.
All out A here attempt for the side of Furia. There's a smoke in the palace, but it's already in the sight. It's on Twist back. Sweet spray there. 4 in total for Twist. Mops him up and gets him out.
Oh my. And that was a man up for Furia. Naf pushed Palace and died first, but Liquid had everyone at that A bomb site. The entire team, the full cavalry. And Twist, he only needs 1 mag. Mows them all down. Stewie gets 1, and that's a Liquid round. Blink and you miss it. They just run through smokes and Molotovs into their own death. Oh, where has that come from? Furia. Oh, no.
I think we can all figure out what he said there. Or we can just guess. Leash going for something he's done before on the CT side. Peeking middle from the connector.
Furia broke. They're playing for OT. They've got no other choice. Yuri's giving Art the gun again. It's like the second round of the half all over again.
Also, feel compelled to say 10-2 to Furia at one point in time. Yeah. Just to put the proper context on it, right? That this wasn't a neck-and-neck game the whole time. Furia had a huge head start over Liquid.
Makes this recovery all the more impressive. The rifle is gone, but Vinny's found one of his own running through the smoke. Stewie trying to put a stop to it from short. Twist does get one from the back of CT, and he jumps up. They've smoked him off, though. All 3 around the middle area for Furia, backing up.
A little bit of spray on that smoke, and it's pushed the idea for Furia to go through the connector out the window. Going to regroup towards B halls, and that means a B hit could be on the cards. Still a little bit of time to work with, and they're going to do it quietly. Now, Grim. He's shown us promise. He's shown us that he can hold and hang. And now this would be the time to keep that up.
No armor.
I mean, if you can't hang, there's the door, right? Grim trying to hold on to the site. And he will do exactly that. Buys time for Stewie to rotate in between the two of them. They find 15 for Liquid. And as you said, Hugo, last round, Furia, they were playing for overtime. They didn't fully invest there. They had one hero rifle and that was it. And that was to all culminate in this buy up against 15 to try and salvage Mirage, to try and take us to another overtime as they did on Inferno. All with the goal, not even to win the series for Furia, just to keep it alive, just to lock in a Vertigo as that third map. Team Liquid are on the finish line. They are at the point where they could move forward to face EG in the semi-finals, and all they need is 5 kills or 1 bomb defuse in the next 2 rounds.
Rare to see Furia in these positions, right? They're so often the ones making other teams uncomfortable, but Liquid rising through, getting better and better each game that we see from them. Here's the result of it. Furia forcing up. AKs with limited util. No AWP for Henny, who's been the hero of this game. And Elise just pushed the catwalk. Fury falls off. He's trapped with a spam for Vinny. Saves his teammate's life. Stewie going to try and chase him down. The crunch in middle for Liquid. And it's trades galore. Queserato has been a king at getting these A picks, but Twist won't offer them up. He backs out of the spawn. Now for the AWP in the window, trying to stop the cat cross. Henny moving up with the smoke. Queserato making noise. Now Liquid know that A is compromised, but it's not that they need to worry about. It's the connector where Furia are filtering through. Molly to the window, lets this bomb cross. Liquid, do they want to set up CT or are they going to just wait this util out? Naf coming from lower mid. Vinny running in, and a missed shot for Naf. It's a rare thing to see. It's given Furia a way back into this round.
Oh, that nade does good damage as well. Twist going to be the first man in, and the first man offered up to Henny, but he wants even more. Furia on 14. One away. Do we get that overtime? Do we get it again in the second map of this quarterfinal series?
Smells like a yes, but Liquid just trying to grab some deodorizer.
Grim's dropped that AWP to Naf straight away as well. A necessity in many of these rounds. Elise just topping the charts, 27 kills to himself. This is it. This is what we all come here for. We had double OT on Inferno. Nothing pointing away from that being a possibility here as well on Mirage.
Yeah. Big hold for Furia. This is it. That's what it's all come down to. 15-14. Op in Naf's hands. He's been a bit surgical with it.
Okay. Not the end of the world, but could be a problem in the post plant if we get there. Not many of these rounds have come down to retakes. Molly on the smoke for Elise. Going to fight it with a FAMAS versus these AKs, out of which many... Oh, the nades! They're coming in! Elise gets bombarded, barraged, blown out of the round. The top performer for Liquid gone in an instant. That's a big kill for Furia. And they're going to move into the window off the back of it. Stewie is already here, trying to patch things up. Art won't fully commit just yet. The smoke coming in connector. Stewie's falling out. He's given that control as Art jumps in. We'll Molly out the little vent as well.
Yeah, Stu knows it's all lost in the window room. Gives it completely away. Just one smoke separating Furia from jumping in this A site. A very pronged attack.
And even though there's a stack here, Naf's on B with the AWP, and that's like not what you want, right? He's been great towards his CT spawn and no kits as well, so Naf's going to come in from Cat to support, but you know, despite that problem, he actually has found a kill, putting things back in a 4-on-4, and the A stack is still here for Liquid.
Yeah, he rings in off the catwalk after they give him a call. Now Vinny, and moreover, Queserato, they wanted to take this fight in. Vinny does it, and he finds it with succession, 2 kills. Easy for Vinny.
Do they know about Grim, though? He's been so silent, and now he strikes from the shadows, but only good for one. Viddy on for the ace. 4 kills in this round, the one that decided whether or not we get OT. It's all on Naf. This guy had 4 kills at the end of the first half. Now he's second for Team Liquid. He's coming for Elige, who's in that first place. And this 1v4, or 1v3 rather, we'll just leave him shy of that, but he wants the victory for Liquid. Looking for Henny, missed shot, and that's it. We're going to OT again. Furia haul it back. They give it their all, and we arrive at overtime on Mirage. Does this series keep going? Do the quarterfinals carry on, or do Liquid take it in 2? Tune in a moment to find out.
Yeah, we never look back. Oh, got the bodies on tap, getting rowdy on it, getting cloudy on it. Got me on the right track, yeah, you got me on it. Gonna do it like this, cause that's the way we want it. Gonna do it like this, gonna do it like that. Gonna do it like this, yeah, we never look back. The shots on my tap, everybody's on back, getting cloudy on it. The super slow motion. It's time to lose your inhibition. Developing a blind ambition. Fire it up, ignite it. I don't wanna fight it no more. I wanna see where this can go. I'm done with playing around, I know it. Yeah, we've nothing to lose. We're lost at that night. We're feeling alright. Just let it go. Gonna do it like this, gonna do it like that. Everybody's on that, gonna do it like this. Yeah, we never look back. Got the bodies on tap, getting rowdy on it, getting cloudy on it. Got me on the right track, yeah, you got me on it. Gonna do it like this, cause that's the way we want it. Gonna do it like this, gonna do it like that. Gonna do it like this, yeah, we never look.
Look at me that way. It broke my heart to see. It was a moment of darkness, a moment in time that I regret for being so heartless. It was a moment of
And were we really deserving of this overtime? Was it really something that you all sat intently here and you watched all 30 rounds of play and you thought, man, this is gonna go to overtime and we deserve that? No, we don't. We don't deserve this, but we're getting it and we're gonna enjoy the hell out of it. Furia taking on Liquid. We go to our second series of overtimes in this series. The first map going the same way. 15-15. Harry, Hugo, and myself on the microphones. And Henny, well, 37 kills in regulation.
Oh, the nades, the dunk down. It was a fast ramp approach for Furia, and they're going to come to regret it. Sprayed by Elige. And right back to spawn, right back to the lobby. Furia needs something new.
Immediate change of heart and decision.
This is all heard.
Yeah, Liquid know what's coming their way. It's not exactly a surprise. And they're not looking to roll out the red carpet. Carpet is going to be stained red after that attempt at the B play, though, as everyone gets cut down on the Furia side. It's a fast, flawless round for Liquid. They keep 5 alive. They lock it in. Elijah with a double spray down over towards ramp. Naf with the opening pick at B. And then while everyone's scrambling, looking for that second man in the B site, they discount guys like Grim over towards Cat. And so it all falls apart. Also, in that dying breath to the nade, the smoke that was about to get thrown in falls at ramp, re-smoking it for Furia. So it goes from bad to worse. In this round now, looks like it might be a fast B play. Grim, what's he going to be able to do here? He has support from Mr. Stu over towards short side. Bit of damage exchange with Art, and Grim comes out on top there, but no kill found just yet. And while Art is still alive, he's still a threat. God. Playing close to the van, loses teammates all around him, and desperately looks to reposition. They run through the smoke. It's Art with a double on the entry. Elige, though, taking matters back into his own hands. How much more can he give us? 8 bullets in this AK, and that is not enough. Naf is good for the kill to Henny, but now finds himself locked in a 1v2 that he doesn't want to be in.
And a long rotate back as well. He could have made the window jump, but even so, Furia given time for the bomb plant. Naf is so low, and Furia now know with the timing available, Naf could be anywhere. Quick shot, K-Serata gone, double back for Naf. He's going to go through short. He fakes it. Vinny's still watching, still holding, still suspecting, but Naf needs to hit an immediate kill. He's so low, and Vinny just waits on the angle, finally moves over as Naf shoots to the bench. He doesn't know, he can only guess, and Vinny's got it locked in. That B rush looked dangerous at the start, but Art doubles up. Grim, I don't know how he lived for so long. Stewie had his cross, and Grim knows no one can get to the site without Stewie dying, or at least taking a fight first, and after he does die, Grim tries to escape as well, only to the betterment of Art.
Part of me thinks
opening kills.
Part of me thinks that if Grim would have just
stayed there,
if he would have just hung out on the van, that would have just played out totally different. Does not quite matter.
Yeah, it's one of those moments, right, where like you try and go back to like the basics, the fundamentals of CS, and just try to stay alive. But then you remember you're up against Furia, and these guys do not play by the fundamentals, right? They rush through that smoke that Grim was kind of banking on being a bit of a safety net for him. And so now we see who takes this little one-round advantage into the second half of overtime. Liquid sat on 15. They had 2 chances to close this out, weren't able to do it. They don't want it to get snatched away in OT, because that would be crushing.
Especially on their map pick, right? They've already taken away Furia's. Vertigo, who knows where that one will go. Vinny's out ramp already. Furia setting out A smokes. And he's very deep. There's no one in the site. There was a CT setup with a retake as well. Twist flashed off. Vinny runs through, but he's not ready for a second player. 2 for 2. Stu falls in the spawn after 1 off the AWP, and Henny catches the lead, peeking off the top of the stairs. Naf going to try and trade that kill, but he can't see through the Molotov. Henny nearing 40 frags as Naf did in the overtime last map. Yuri going to try and trade, and he does catch Grim, but spam through the box. Naf on a rifle doing a lot of damage, and they're both tagged up. Naf's going to burn, he's got to move, and he will get back to safety or damage. Yuri is so lucky to be alive, and Naf can't finish the job. He sees Henny peek him, though. This is a very winnable round.
He has got them both so low. Yuri, I don't know how he's still breathing, but he is, and that is a problem if you're Naf. Also, Henny repositioning the Tetris, just locks it in there and then, never even given the chance to take the fight. Furia taking 2. And Liquid only with 1. If they do want to close it out here and now, they need a flawless T side.
Yeah, and remember...
this was where they got off to that 10-2 start. So
exactly what I was going to say, Harry.
2 rounds is all they need to lock in another OT.
That's not what you're planning for, though.
No, it's never ideal, right? But you got to play the hand you're dealt.
Facts.
Stewie back on the AWP. Art's made his jump. We got 2 out of the potential 3 that Furia could pull through, and Art can't see the players enough to get that kill at the top of mid. Twist might have to smoke the Molotov. Oh, he has a bit of room, so he thinks, and he's correct. So no need to waste the smoke just yet. Henny takes his towards ramp. Naf patrolling outside of the A site. Liquid wait at the top of middle. Late smoke in the window. Here's Art. They know he's catwalk side with his AWP as well. That's information Liquid had at one point. So he's going to try and fight, and Art walks in perfectly. Opening kill for Furia. Smoke ready for a potential molly, and while one could be thrown in, Stewie is scoped up. He looks away as the smoke fades, and Vinny peeks off the back of it. Elite trades, but he gets dinked in the process. Good stuff for Vinny, and Yuri finishes the job from the A site. Aren't not needed, but he trades out nonetheless. Grim trying to get a pick in B. K-Serato is just pulled up to the bench. Grim could catch Art with his back turned. Only damage though. K-Serato waiting for the cross. Tells Art not to expose himself. Grim gonna smoke off Art. Go for that high flash. He's got a reason. He's got a feeling. He's got a reason to believe K-Serato is here, and he's gonna clear it hard. Nice flash from Naf. Still, Art has moved up with a rifle. Grim needs to watch this smoke. He spams it, but Art could stop the bomb. Naf falls in, and he sprays him down. What a read! Liquid in a 2-on-2, figure out both those B players, and now they've got to close out the post plant.
Oh, that Molotov complicates things a bit, though, because now they're stuck on top of one another. They're desperately trying to find some good positions. Grim falls back to the bench. Yuri with the tag. Naf doesn't like it, though. Bails his teammate out, and it all falls onto Henny versus Grim. Henny, 40 kills deep, trying to get Fury at a map point. Oh. Look at the sensitivity on this man. Round the corner and through the wall. It's 18 on the board for Fury. Henny closing out the 1v1. And now 1 round away from taking us to Vertigo after all.
Wow. What a show of force. Naf does it all right. He drops down, he finds this kill, but it's Henny who closes the door on the hopes and dreams, turns them into memes, and that is just a heartbreaker of a round for Liquid.
One for Furia, and they're going to take us to a third map to Vertigo, just around the corner. Liquid with their last pause and their last chance. They need 2, and that's only to start the clock back over again, as you said. Now they're thinking of it, Harry. Now they're not thinking about the win. Now they're thinking about 2 OTs. More rounds, maybe. Can they get there? Furia with a fight in them still. They could even go for this triple AWP that got them such a good CT side in the start. They want to make the risk, and yeah, it's actually come through. They've got the money, they got the lead, and they've got the reason to believe.
I don't get it, man. Henny's basically 3 AWPers as is anyway, so it feels a bit overkill in my eyes. But let's see what Team Liquid have to make of this one. They've got 5 AKs. You actually now get a little bit worried about them running into this triple AWP. It's not like they have any one of their own to reply to it. Oh, Elijah spam. That is not how you want the guy who is top fragging for Liquid by quite the margin to start this round. Spammed in the B apartments. Elijah put down low, and now he looks to the rest of his team, hoping that they can see this round through, that they can keep this alive for Liquid.
Yeah, he's going first, being that entry man, but also, you know, just playing the trade game, really, as he's likely going to die to the first fight if it's not an immediate headshot. He just checked under. They've already come out, though, and Elite actually does chase him down with a trade of his own. It's a decent start for Liquid. Henny's still here close at ramp. Naf has flashed him off, but he's gone back to the angle. Wrong side for Henny. But we know this guy's quick, and Naf's not giving him anything yet. Shadow obviously plays to the advantage of Henny, too. And the bomb comes to join Liquid outside of this A site. Elite can't afford to die here. There's the swing for Naf with no flash. He's dead. Easy kill for Henny. Elise boosted. Does Vinny know? It's on the outside, so he can jump in window at a moment's notice. Feet 4 twists, and he sprays, and he gets him. Henny gone. Shui tries to grab the orb, but actually accidentally grabs another AK. Or did he have the orb to begin with? I've lost track. Yuri swinging for the Molotov. Shui does trade. 1-on-2 for him. This is Furia looking to close the map and take us to a third. That's exactly what they're doing.